The chances are you're watching this because you're wanting to grow and build your MSP further. But to many, how you do that can seem impossibly hard. Don't you hate those people that make it look easy? If only you could treat growing your business like installing a piece of software. Someone else has done all the head-scratching and complicated stuff, leaving you just to plug and play. In this video, you'll find out where to get started, how to take the uncomfortable pain out of it, and how to make it easy and automatic. And better still, these elements can be boiled down into just one simple technique. Your MSP's growth is going to feel like wizardry.
Hello there.
The key here is thinking differently, like a Jedi mind trick. To prove my point, Obi-Wan, take it away. Paul, every day you will do 50 curls with that dumbbell, and in no time at all, you'll be joining the best of them on Muscle Beach. No I won't. Oh. So why didn't that work? Because the goal was wrong. I have zero interest in strutting around topless in Santa Monica. We get our motivation from our goals. Wrong goal, wrong motivation, wrong outcome. We'll see if Mr. Kenobi can change my mind again in just a moment. For you to grow your MSP, you probably need to set a new goal. And it's got to be the right kind of goal. For this new goal to work, to take you closer to your personal vision of less stress and more time with your family, the goal is for you to become the kind of person that will make your vision a reality. And the goal has to be rewarding. For example, the goal isn't to diet, the goal is to become a healthier person. The goal isn't to play sports with your kids in the park, the goal is to become a better parent. So perhaps for you, the goal shouldn't be to do loads of complicated growth stuff. The goal should be to become the kind of MSP owner that's constantly growing their business. From time to time, you'll get distracted or even fall out of love with the stuff you're doing to reach the goal. And when that happens, and it will happen, the combination of your clear vision and powerful goal will remind you of what's important and quickly get you back on track. Someone with a goal of becoming a healthier person would be asking themselves, what would a healthy person do? It'd then be much easier to not only embrace the diet, but also better habits around sleeping, drinking more water, and exercise. If they get invited out for a drinking session with someone who whines and moans all the time, they may feel better about turning it down. So you could ask yourself, to become the kind of MSP owner that's constantly growing their business, what would someone like that do? If you think like one, you're more likely to become one. But now, I need to make a massive apology. Earlier, I lied to you. I said this wasn't an easy plug-and-play solution, and I wasn't just going to give you the answer. But I can. If there is one specific tactic, one new habit to adopt to go with your new powerful goal, this would be it. Here is a 3-step plan for using LinkedIn better than you've ever done before. LinkedIn is an incredibly valuable networking tool, but you need all 3 parts to work together in unison. Otherwise, you won't stick with your new LinkedIn habit. Like anything, habits only become habit when they're automatic, like unconscious thought. So the 3 steps are really easy to remember. It's the 3 C's. First, connect. Just 5 minutes looking for one more person to connect with. You could do a targeted search, look in some relevant groups, or even see who the local important people are connected with. Secondly, content. Spend 15 minutes coming up with a piece of content, something from the world of technology that might seem simple to you but could be really helpful to an ordinary business owner. This could be linking to a news story but adding your personal take on it. Or better still, grab your mobile and record a short, friendly video. And lastly, comment. Just 10 minutes, getting amongst whatever your connections are talking about. Celebrate their wins, answer their questions. Look, further down the line, you can do some other stuff to turn those connections into clients, but don't worry about that yet. The work you're doing here is the most important to get started with. But how do you keep this going and avoid it becoming a short-lived fad? This is the final piece in the puzzle. But first, let's quickly welcome back the guy who wanted me to become a ripped poser on Muscle Beach. Paul, every day you will do 50 bicep curls with this dumbbell. Oh, Not this again. Because the scan has come back from your doctor, and it shows that you risk suffering another shoulder dislocation if you don't build up your muscles. I see. Well, I don't want that to happen again, so thank you, old Ben, and consider me pumping iron. Motivation is all very well, but how do we avoid getting bored or frustrated by a lack of immediate results, or allow ourselves to get distracted by things that just aren't important? That time spent on LinkedIn can take just 30 minutes, easy enough to repeat every day. Of course, you won't see results immediately, but they will come through repetition. The average sale takes 8 marketing touches, so keep at it. And in the meantime, you'll feel amazing knowing that you're doing something right now, every day, to grow the business. That's worth making time for. When it becomes a pattern, a winning streak, you'll never want that to stop. And I should know. My shoulder has now been dislocation-free for 17 years. Want to grow your MSP beyond your wildest dreams? Check out this video next. And to make sure you don't miss other MSP growth content, click subscribe. Whew, so many reps. 4,821.